Hi Lan, hi folks, it's Lev. Welcome back to another video. For those of you who are new, I use he and pronouns, says my intro as I'm adjusting my seating position, but that's fine. This video, I want to talk about ideas to keep busy and activities you might be able to do or would be interested in doing after top surgery recovery. This doesn't necessarily just apply to trans top surgery. It could be like, I don't know, any surgery or a period of time where you have to rest your body and can't usually do the things you typically do or you want to do because you have to recover, otherwise you'll hurt yourself. So I want to talk about a few things I was doing during my early stages of top surgery recovery and even now, and throw out some ideas, and hopefully you resonate one of these, or this video gives you some ideas about what you could do. If it's helpful, then in some way, then I'm happy. So yeah, let's go. So for me, during recovery, even now, I can't do any sort of high intensity activities that I usually do, like boxing, martial arts, going cycling. I enjoy stuff like axe throwing, especially to get out like anger and pent up emotions that can't really be expressed through words or anything, like needs physical means to get out. So that's the stuff I can't do. But during recovery, I've been doing things like making YouTube videos. A lot of creative stuff like making YouTube videos, playing a lot of video games. I enjoy escape rooms, so I bought Escape Room Academy on PlayStation 4. Played through those puzzle games. I started designing my own escape room puzzles and my own escape rooms, like just designing puzzles, a trans related one, and so I work on a mental health related one. I think it's pretty, like, I guess for me, it's pretty cool to be able to incorporate trans education and mental health education and awareness, at least awareness, into a game. So that's what I've been doing. Also, a lot of video games. Currently playing God of War again. I want Ragnarok. I will get Ragnarok, but it's just so expensive right now, so I'm holding off on getting God of War Ragnarok. So I'm playing the first one again. Just a little side note is, like, I played God of War, the not the very first game, but the one with the boy, like Atreus, at the end of 2019, and that was before I came out as trans and started, and I was playing it in January 2022, and that's when I started coming out and whatnot. And now I'm replaying the game. Almost 3 years on from when I started transitioning, and it just like feels, because I associate certain games and activities and memories with points in my journey, and then I played that game for the first time before I came out, and as I was starting transitioning, and now I'm playing it again 3 years later, almost, having been on hormones, getting top surgery, getting all my legal stuff changed, changing my name. All of this is just wild. But anyway, video games have been a big one for me. Music, so I have a MIDI keyboard, and I enjoy music production, so playing around with music production. I use BandLab, but also have Ableton Live, I think, but that program looks way too complicated. Learning music, so I also use an app called Melodics, where I learn how to play keys, keyboard, and pad, so like finger drumming, like you see those little like squares, a series, like a whole grid of squares on a device thing. That's like finger drumming. I've been doing that. That's been a big one. Writing, I mean, I launched my new website like 3-4 weeks ago and started writing blogs again. I only posted one blog on there so far. I'll link my website below if you would like to check it out. I've only posted one blog so far, but I was starting to get into writing again. I mean, something I didn't do, but was an idea was like start writing skits again, or writing another short film, or making another short film, or getting back into photography. For me, it's a lot of creative stuff. That's what I really enjoy and find as an outlet to express myself and just make stuff, make content, make things. I got back into drawing again. I used to draw a lot when I was younger. I used to learn how to draw. I went to like a drawing art school, learned how to draw, started drawing again. I lost 4 minutes of my video because my mic cut out again, and so there's some interference, and I lost 4 minutes of my video because it went mute and I have no audio for it. Now I'm re-saying the whole thing again. Anyway, other things I've done, I'm just trying to remember what I've said already and what I haven't said. Other things you could do are sort through your phone, back up your phone, look at old photos, look at old videos on your phone, or go on your hard drive if you have one, and looking through old memories, old work you've done, for example. Just back to the photos and the phone. Like sometimes I take a lot of pictures on my phone and videos, but I don't really have time to sit and look at them. Like I just capture them in the moment, like, oh yeah, that's so cool. Or take photos with people I'm with. But sometimes don't look back at them for like a while. And then sometimes I get the urge to just scroll back on my gallery and see what I've done, and just reminisce on memories and photos with people and stuff like that. So that's something you may like to do. The other thing is creating custom gifts for loved ones, colleagues, or people important to you, people you care about. Just making custom gifts. For example, for my close friends' birthdays, I don't go and buy them something from the shop. I will make a customized gift for them. For example, I've written songs for a friend, like made a full-on song, written lyrics and created an instrumental for it, like make a song for a friend. I made a music video for a friend before. I've written a friend a 3-page letter before. I've made my friend a customized video before, like basically talking like this, but the video being customized to my friend, our friendship, and what they mean to me. What else have I made a giant poster with photos of me and my friend, and writing little captions about the different memories we shared. So that's just ideas on my end. That's stuff I like doing, but custom gift could be literally anything, and it doesn't necessarily have to be like video or arts or anything. It could be whatever you want, but I find custom gifts more meaningful because it's sort of tailored, and it's like it has the personal touch of the person, of like, this is what you mean to me. In a way, that's why I like custom gifts, yeah. Something that might be helpful in terms of prompting is asking yourself, what is something I've had on my list for a while, or at the back of my mind, or the back burner, if you like to use that word, that I've wanted to do or wanted to put time and effort into, but never really had the chance because of work or life, study, just being busy all the time and not really having proper break time or downtime to put time into this thing that you want to do. Maybe ask yourself that, and maybe some things on the list might be appropriate for you to do, given your state of health and recovery, of course. Just for me, I find that during recovery from top surgery, I have a lot of downtime, and it's forced me to slow down significantly and change the pace. And as a result of that, the things I usually do, I'm not able to do all of them, so I have more time to do other things, and then just doing more chill activities and less high intensity stuff in my case. Yeah, so finding something that you've wanted to do, never really had time to, maybe start looking into that and seeing what you can do with that. Another idea might be to research different activities and make a list of things you want to do, or list of things you want to try, or maybe pick up a new hobby or try something new. For example, I don't know, arts and crafts, gardening, making a list of different sports you want to try after you recover, camping, fishing. I'm just throwing out a bunch of random things here. Hiking, I don't know, bowling, laser tag, escape rooms. I'm just throwing a bunch of stuff out there that crosses my mind. Social events. I don't know why I keep doing it with my eyes. Social events. I don't know. Go on meetups, the meetup website, and seeing events in your area. Going to a board games event, movie events, gaming events, finding friends to play games online with if you're a gamer and or would like to get into gaming and play games with other people, finding gaming buddies, playing with other people online, forming a game squad. I ran out of ideas. I can't think of anything else right now, but Google will be your friend. Just search up like activities to try, or just I guess in terms of broader search, just seeing what's out there in terms of different areas of interest, such as art, performance, music, I don't know, leisures and fishing or camping or outdoorsy activities. Or you can also, I'm pretty sure you can search by category, if that makes sense. Like if you're not really an outdoorsy type person, but like in-home activities or like activities you can do that's not too far from your house but within community somewhere. Or if you're outdoorsy, such outdoor activities, maybe find a bunch of groups. There's a lot of stuff out there, and there's a lot that we might not know about, and then we might hear about it or try it once, be like, I wish I found this earlier. So yeah, downtime for recovery might be an opportunity to sort of broaden your hobbies or activities, or find something else to do, or try something new that you basically never know that you might need. And I say that line from experience. I do something and I'm like, I never knew I needed this, or I never knew how much I would enjoy this this activity, such as doing taekwondo. Or I have an example. I recently went to watch a powerlifting event. I went powerlifting event for trans people, and I never go to the gym and lift. And I don't think I would be interested in watching people lift weights, but I did. So that's an example. Another example is going to see a trans show. I didn't go to shows ever in my life. Like this was not like on a stage. It was like a small stage in a small room. It wasn't like a giant, like 100,000 people type thing. But still, I never went to a show in my life. And I loved it. That's an example. And I'm like, I want to go to more of these now. So that's something I found recently for myself, going to trans shows. Like it was a show by trans people, for trans people. But I guess knowing this, I might be open to other shows, or even going to see comedy, because there were a few comedians performing at the show too, and I really enjoyed it. So that's something I never went to. That's something I never thought I would like. And it's something I've just never done before until I've done it. And I'm like, I love this energy. I want more of it. So yeah, that's just a personal example of finding something that I never knew I needed, because I got so much energy and like life from that show. Probably because it was a trans show, but yeah, it was just different from stuff I usually do in my life. I guess in summary from that section, just putting yourself out there, going to something, even though you may be feeling, I don't know if I'll like this. Maybe just going is the first step into seeing whether it interests you or not, whether it clicks with you or not. Because had I not gone to the show, had I not gone to the powerlifting event, I wouldn't have known how much I enjoyed it, and I would just think of it as something as, yeah, this isn't for me, until I actually went. So yeah, maybe a goal could be going to different events and just exploring. Like it's not like we go to one show or one event or try the thing once, right? And we don't like it, we are obligated to stick with it for the rest of our lives. It's not like that. We go once, we don't like it, we don't have to go again. Or if we want to go again in future and it's not appropriate, or we're not enjoying it right now but we might enjoy it in the future, that's okay too. It's not we go once, we're obligated to stick with the thing forever. Someone, for example, tries Taekwondo once and they absolutely hate it. They're not obligated to stick with it or continue to pursuing it if it's not interesting to them, if they don't enjoy it. It's the same with anything really. So yeah, exploration is, it's okay to explore, and it's okay to not commit to one thing basically. It's okay to not commit to one thing. It's okay to have fun and just go around and seeing what's out there and going to different events, trying different activities without having to stick with one of them if you don't want to. That's completely okay. I'm playing with rocks, by the way. And on that note, that's all for this video because I ran out of stuff to say. Thanks for watching, folks, and I will see you in the next video.